not a human being, and I came up from nothing, just imagine that. No, I got my own, just imagine that. Try to take it from me, I ain't got it back. I lost day ones, just imagine that. I'm feeling like it's all on me. Soon as they fall, they gon' call on me.
So, this is just a Q&A video about my pregnancy, my birth, my postpartum, whatever questions anyone had. So, I'm just gonna jump right into it really quick. First question is the most common but most obvious question ever. Did it hurt? Yes, it did hurt. It hurt a lot. On a scale from 1 to 10, it hurt like 100. And it didn't hurt like my vagina. It hurt because the contractions. So when I say it hurt, it didn't hurt like the part where my vagina was opening. That didn't hurt. I didn't feel it opening or anything. What hurt is the contractions the whole time. So that's what really hurt. And then it hurt like, yeah, when his head got to my vagina and it was on its way out, that's like, okay, that's when it like hurt my vagina. But it's still, I will still say the contractions was way worse than that. Way worse than that. Next question. Since you delivered naturally, did you tear? No, I didn't tear, and I don't think delivering naturally really determines whether you tear or not. I think that just depends on you or your baby's head. That's what I think, because I didn't tear. Next question. If you did, were they able to stitch you up at home? If I was to tear, they would be able to stitch me up at home. Yes, they had like the materials to do that. What was the hardest part? The hardest part was the contractions. That was the hardest part, honestly. It was really hard to push with the contractions. All that. Terrible. Would you do it again? I think I could go through the pain again. Like, bless me. Being that I went through the pain once and I got through it, I would, I think, do it again regarding the pain. Regarding the pregnancy, no. That makes me not want to do it again, honestly. Just because everybody's pregnancy experience is different, but mine wasn't a ball. So honestly, I never want to, like, it makes me never want to ever get pregnant again. If I could just have the baby without being pregnant, yeah, I would definitely have another baby. But if I have to be pregnant to do so, I don't think so. Next question. Did you give birth in your home? I gave birth at my mom's house. The reason I did that was because our apartment is really small and we have carpet, and I didn't want to like squeeze anything in here. Get out of there. Get out. Oh my God. Damn cat. But yeah, our apartment's really small and we have carpet, so that's why I didn't want to do it here. Next question. How was the pain? The pain was hard. It was hard to get through. The contractions were like your menstrual cycle times 100. Like, it's nothing like cramps. If you're like, oh, it's like cramps, I could get through my cramps, so it's not gonna be nothing. No, it's way worse. I could not deal. It was terrible. The pain was terrible. What's the process for healing afterwards? I actually have a video on that, my 1 month postpartum video. If you go look at my YouTube channel, it's in there. My whole healing process afterwards. But Just to sum it up really quick, you just can't wipe with toilet paper right away. It's just not gonna be satisfying. So you use a peri bottle with water, warm water, Epsom salt in it. You bleed a lot. My first pee, it stung really bad. And it was really hard for me to walk right afterwards. I don't know if that's just me or not, but they had to really like help me walk to the bathroom. And as far as I can say, my opinion is the healing process wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, honestly. I guess because I didn't tear. Only thing I can say is the more I moved, like the more I was walking, the more I was using stairs, my pelvic would start to hurt. It would hurt like a lot. So I have to really like lay down and calm down. So I say when it comes to healing, just try to lay up as much as you can. Overall, it wasn't that bad, honestly. Oh, also, every time I went to breastfeed, every time I put him to my breast, I would start to get like contractions all over again. It was like really weird. It hurt a lot, like to breastfeed. I couldn't even burp him. I would literally feed him and then afterwards hand him off to Brian or my mom to burp him because I could not deal with the pain. It was so bad. So that I could say, but that only lasted about a few days. And same with the pee thing, that lasted a few days. So it really wasn't that bad. It's just the bleeding. You bleed for a while, for weeks. But sorry, it's not bad. Is it the same as if you were in the hospital? No. As far as the healing, I don't know. I don't know because I didn't do it in the hospital, so I can't say. But is everything else the same as if I was to do it in a hospital? I don't think so. Doing it at home, I really felt comfortable in my own space. I felt comfortable with everyone around me. I didn't just have to have one person. Like, I really if I ever was to do it again, I would do another home birth. I wouldn't want to go to the hospital. Like, even knowing how bad the pain was, I still wouldn't go to a hospital. Because it was bearable. It just hurt really, 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 really bad. It felt like in the time it wasn't bearable, but I got through it, so clearly it was. How long did you push for? I was in labor from 8 something in the morning till I had him at 6:45 p.m. So I pushed for about, I want to say like 3 to 4 hours. 3 to 4 hours I was pushing. But I was in labor for about 10 hours. So yeah, those are all the questions I had. I didn't have many, but it's a little Q&A. If you want a Q&A part 2, you want to know more, ask them in the comments below or DM me on Instagram, and I'm happy to answer any questions you have. That's it for this video. Until next time, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and we're out.
I'm not a human being, and I came up from nothing, just imagine that. No, I got my own, just imagine that. Try to take it from me, I ain't got it back. I lost day one, just imagine that.